Three, two, oh, never mind. Oh, okay. 3, 2, 1, go.
Everybody, and welcome to another special episode of Never Split the Party. I am your host for the evening, and for one more episode after this, my name is Chris. You are going to notice that Dustin is still not present here. Not only is he battling the flu or some crazy disease that is probably something that he made up on the spot, but he's also participating in
NaNoWriMo?
NaNoWriMo.
NaNoWriMo.
That's a tough one to say. It just being National Novel Writers Month, which he's trying to write 50,000 words for a novel. So if you haven't already, drop in the Discord, give him a thumbs up, or tell him to get better or not. And especially if you like hearing my voice, because yeah, whatever. But I will let the cast introduce themselves. Go ahead and take it away, guys.
Nick, you want to go first?
Oh, I didn't know I'd been moved up to the first slot.
Actually, I
My
gotta fix
bad.
some stuff here, so.
Hello, I'm Nick, and I'm playing Gazagaz once again in this lovely Skittershot that is no longer the written Skittershot. We're now homebrew, as we like to do on this show quite often. And I am of the Envoy class and a much better captain than Rye.
And
So
much better
captain.
Envoy than Rye, too. I mean, you've already done more. Never mind, just continue.
All right.
You want to
We
go?
sticking
Go
to
for
the
it.
left. All right. Hello, I am Michael, and I'm also playing a Skittermander in this Skittershot that is now homebrew. And I'm playing Conks, the mechanic, and is going to have a really good episode because I think I'm getting an autograph.
All right, I'm Justin. I play, what was my name again? I just had it, actually.
Decoyo.
Yeah, Decoyo. Yeah, I'm playing Decoyo today, like I have been the past couple times. He's a mystic.
I think you disappeared on the
Huh?
stream.
I know. I'm working on stuff.
Oh, all right.
I'm Justin. I know you can't see me.
Yeah, my
He's working
my
in the
intro sucks right now because I'm also trying to fix some stream stuff that apparently did not go right. So, yay, that's me.
Cool.
I'm Alan. I'm also playing a Skittermander in the Skittermander homebrew one-shot. My intro sucks because I don't really do this a lot. And I'm not super charismatic or handsome or anything, so it's just kind of going to be average at best.
Well, anyways, as my party has already spoiled for everybody, yes, we are going off the rails today. We are no longer part of the Skittermander book. However, we are still using
Rip it.
the same
Rip it.
character. Yeah. Oh, Dustin was pissed.
Oh, it's Dustin's?
Yeah, it's Dustin's. I
Oh,
don't
rip
know.
it twice.
Oh, all right. And rip all the other stuff he gave me over here too. So before I hop into everything, I just want to let everybody know that again, this is based several, in the future, whether it be several months or a year or two in the future from our current game. So things are going to be a little different. That being said, does anybody want to give a recap of what happened last episode?
I did last time. Somebody else's turn.
Oh, I was gonna say you did such a good job,
You
Nick.
did do a really good
You did a
job.
really great
I
job.
did. I did perfection once before. I can't recreate it.
All right. Does anybody want to give the recap?
I think we're going to be relying on Chris this time.
All right, fine. I'm still getting ready over here. So last time, you guys finished saving the ship. What was the ship's name? The Emerald Imperium. It was a luxury cruise ship. The computer went rogue. The AI went rogue, locked everybody down. While you guys, were trying to get into the engine room to kind of shut it down there, you found a robot. When you killed it, two of you guys, I think it was Nick and Mike, so Gazigaz and Conks, noticed that like things kind of melted out of it. It looked like kind of like nanobots melted out of it. When you guys were able to shut down the AI, get everything back to normal, you guys went to hop into drift speeds, and things went bad. And what had happened is you went into the drift, but immediately popped out, crash landed into a planet, and that's about where we left off last time. I
So
think
we didn't get any rest or anything.
No, don't worry about it yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you'll definitely have a chance. All right. So when you were awoken, all of you were laid out outside of your ship, and you had a Isoki pointing a rifle down at your face. And it was very quickly revealed that it was our friend Miller. But just to kind of go back, I will kind of give you guys a little entry because I've written a lot today. As we ended last session, you were woken by a rather mutilated-looking Yosoki. He stands with his back to the sun in an attempt to look more mysterious and intimidating, but it's the plasma rifle that he points at you that does most of the heavy work. I ain't sure how you lot got here, and he lowers his gun. I'd recognize this craft from everywhere. Anyway, and he points to the ship behind you. Nakanechkin from Nachkanechkin Salvage. His whole body seems to spasm when he gets caught up on your boss's name. Sorry, my brain's still a little bit scrambled. Miller, is that you? Your boss, Nakonechkin, attempts to get up, but then lets out a howl of pain. As you look at him, you notice that his left leg is broken with a bone poking horrifically out of his scaly skin. Miller lays down his weapon and runs to your boss. Easy now, friend. I have to set the bone in my makeshift lab. Looks like you are the only one to actually sustain damage, though. I pulled you lot out of the wreckage. Looks like a herd of nanobots toy a drift engine apart, which means you're a bit stranded with me until we get that repaired. He pulls a syringe from his pack and stabs it in Nanonechkin's shoulder. Nanonechkin goes limp and closes his eyes. His breathing regulates. There, that should keep him comfortable for transportation. Come on, you adorable little fuzzballs. Help me get him into the rover. And so he points to the rover that he drove up in.
With pleasure. Let's do it. I help. Try to pick him up, but he's big.
He's a big old boy.
Yeah.
With two penises.
Yeah.
With two penises, apparently. That's a
You guys don't have two penises?
Most
Well,
of
I'm
the
not a
weight's in the
vest.
second penis, honestly.
All right. So so you guys managed to get him in the little rover. All of you are now packed in there, and Miller is driving back. You guys have a little bit of time. Do you guys want to talk at all, or?
Miller, where are we?
Well, you are on a previously unnamed planet. I've called it Planet Exile.
Ooh, that sounds like a very nice name.
Yeah, it was not really imaginative.
So we're in the middle of nowhere.
Basically, yeah, and I like to keep it that way. We're actually heading to a small settlement that I created. Yeah, it's about maybe a half hour's drive this way.
How'd you get here?
That's you know what? Once Nakonechkin wakes up, we'll talk. It's a bit of a story.
It's a story for another time.
I like stories.
After a while, a small settlement comes into view. It's made up of 5 small metal buildings. Even at a distance, it looks pretty shoddy, and as you get closer, you realize that the buildings are actually just modified shipping crates. Welcome to New Priests, home base of our group, the Hollow Guard. He makes a few hands gestures as you drive to the front of the settlement. A Vesk, a human, and a Yusoki step out with a stretcher. You guys drive in, park the car down, and the three figures come out, quickly load up your boss onto a stretcher. This is my good friend Sal. His team will take care of Nakanechkin. Your rooms are here. We'll feed you and we'll talk after you've eaten and had some rest. So at this point here, there's going to be a bit of a time skip. You guys have 8 hours to kind of sleep, eat, and rest up, charge your batteries. So go ahead and bring up all your hit points, stamina points, bring your battery charges. I do want to let you guys know we are going to be tracking ammunition this time around. If you were last time, cool, but this time it's going to be a little bit more imperative.
8 hours seems like just enough time to get fully rested.
Yeah, it's weird how that works, huh? Hours later, you're woken with a light knock on the door. Exactly. Thank you. Hey guys, your fearless leader has awoken and is looking to talk with you.
We'll be right there.
All right. So, you guys get ready. You open up the door. Miller is standing there. He has like a small little plate, on top of like a stand. He's like, take breakfast while you go. And it's just nothing more than like, toast. He takes no eggs.
Oh, I think he's had enough of eggs.
I think he's had enough of eggs. Miller takes you to a room where Nakonechkin is laid up with his leg in a cast. Gather around, crew. We got a special job.
Ooh, special.
You might not know this, but Miller here, he is the reason why our salvage team exists. If it weren't for him, I'd never even have a spaceship and would never have met you lot either. He's owed a huge favor, one he's actually cashing in today. You're going on a bait and salvage mission. Miller's going to explain it. All right, guys, I'll cut to the chase. It's going to be dangerous. I need you to hunt a weapon.
What kind of weapon?
A sentient one.
Okay.
So,
is it big?
Is it a Miller made?
It is not Miller made. No. In fact, I hesitate to say it, but I think it's more living armor, if you would. I've been tracking this thing down for quite some time, and I think I found the place. Now, I'm not going to be able to join you on this mission. The weapon does have limited control over mechanical devices, especially when it comes to mechanical stuff. I think I said that twice. Seeing as my brain is currently 1/3 computer, I risk being sabotaged and turning on you.
I don't want that to happen.
Do you mean your, exocortex?
Correct.
How about mine? Do you have any way to start against
it? Should be fine. I'm a little bit more of a special case.
Plot.
Yes. You guys want to ask?
What exactly happened to your brain?
I guess now is a good time than ever, huh? Well, I used to be part of a group. You might have heard of them. They're called the Pact Breakers.
You mean Rye Incorporated?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes, Reichko, I believe, is what he called himself.
Yeah. I thought it was rice oven.
Damn it.
Rice oven, yeah. Yep, that was what some of my other comrades called it as well. Well, I managed to...
Did you get me an autograph?
An autograph? Why would you... Wait. Yeah,
for Rise, not you, Rise.
Rye, why would you ever want an autograph of Rye?
He's a star.
Well, he fishes in his pack and throws you a half depleted battery and it says Rye in very fancy letters on it. You could definitely tell it is his signature, but the battery is fully usable. It has a half a charge.
I'll never use it.
Turns out every time he uses it, it's always a crit.
Yeah, that's exactly what I said. Mostly because it came from Rye. Anyways.
You revere him too?
No. He's a good guy, but anyways, I managed to piss off the wrong people, and
Rye?
No, Rye I don't think was ever pissed off at me. Maybe, but I pissed off just the right amount of people, so much so that they sent a bounty hunter after me. This one, his name is Krellis. Scary, scary thing it is. Well, I broke away from the Pact Breakers, and Krellis is really, really good at what it does. It, I don't even know. Never seen it take off its helmet. But finally caught up to me and pinned me down and did this. He points to the crater in his head.
You said his brain was 1/3 computer?
Yes.
Okay.
How
did you make it out?
Well, and all of a sudden his only one good eye kind of rolls up into the back of his head, and two little eyes open up on the little slug that is on his right side of his face. And it says, I have it written down somewhere. I have it all over the place.
And he said,
yeah. So out of Miller's mouth comes a higher pitched voice. I had only seconds and I didn't want to die. Ty instructed me to graft myself to the wound. Turns out we worked great together and managed to keep him alive long enough for Sal to rescue us. Sal and him talking in no time, in a matter of few days, and walking in 2 months. We're still recovering, but... And then Phyllis closes his eyes. Miller's reopens. It's still a process. We're still working at it. Then another more mechanical voice speaks up from a small speaker attached to the side of his head. And and there isn't a 100% guarantee that we can be separated again, Miller. And I'd have no other way Ty. So
must be loud in your head.
You're telling me. Now before the incident, I had Phyllis, that's what this guy is named, and Ty, which is the TI-75, that's my exocortex. They were basically alive because I was alive. Once enough damage was done, they worked together. Now we all just kind of symbiotically live. It's a pretty good relationship, and thus I finally got my new name.
Your name's not Miller?
My name's Miller, but I come from a little town on Acton called Priests, hence New Priests. We always name ourselves after our town and after our family. And our goal in life is to finally come up with a name for ourselves. My name is Miller Three Top. Pleasure to meet you. Anyways, back to the mission briefing. I can't really tell you much about it beyond the fact that the area outside of the buildings are highly irradiated. You can get into the main entrance, but it's all connected by a little underground tunnels. If you try to break out of those out of the main buildings, you're probably gonna die quickly.
Am I still slightly more green from the last bit of radiation?
No, you're fine.
Okay.
Sal took care of you.
Why wouldn't you make it out of what's dangerous?
Radiation.
You said we wouldn't make it out alive.
Yeah. The radiation.
Oh,
the
radiation.
Right outside of the buildings. Very, very highly radiated. With each building is connected to a series of tunnels. with the main building housing the weapon being under lock and key. The lock and key are both found within the tunnels. When encountered, it will try to eliminate you. It will only use close-range kill weapons so as not to harm its own housing. Apparently, it might also be susceptible to the radiation. However, I'm not sure. When encountered, just run. Run as fast as you can. It will chase you. It does not want to leave anything alive. It doesn't want anybody to know that it exists.
So do you just want us to bring it back here?
Yes, you will bring it out. Once it's outside of the entrance, we will make a stand. I will have a few weapons ready, and we'll try to capture it.
We're kind of small.
Mhm.
How are we going to outrun this?
With our
Quickly.
feet, maybe?
Yeah, with your feet.
Okay.
Yeah, I expect you to use a little bit of ingenuity.
And we're as fast as any normal bipedal animals.
Exactly. But it'll be most vulnerable outdoors, but also more dangerous. It will have access to its full line of weaponry. We'll be preparing the trap. The reason why I need you to do this today is because, for some reason, the housing only opens up once every 4 months during the full moon. That's tonight, by some weird Deus Ex Machina.
Oh, of course.
At midnight, it will be open. We'll be able to start our descent. I do have a small storeroom of items that I want you guys to pick from. He brings you to a room, and for the viewers and listeners, I've already told them that they will have a choice of these weapons. They'll kind of go over them very quickly, but basically, you guys have a choice of 3 items in any combination. You can either get a Mach 1 healing potion, any of the serum of enhancements, whether it be the commando, diplomat, scientist, sensei, sneak, or warrior. Page 225, the core rulebook, if you guys need to look it over. And any grenade up to level 4. So 3 of any of those items. I'll give you guys a minute to pick those out now that you guys have the mission briefings.
What page were those elixirs on?
225.
225.
For the grenades, I'll find that page for you real quick. That is on page 178.
I think I'm gonna grab 2 healing serums and a grenade. What I'm taking. I don't know what kind of grenade though. Probably a is there any like sort of sticky grenade or something? I can't remember.
Yep. Sticky bomb grenade level 4. So it's a sticky bomb 2. It's a level 4 item, so you can definitely take that.
Is that the one that actually stops things, or is that the one that just sticks to stuff?
It entangles them.
Okay, that's exactly what I want then. I know what I'm getting then.
I don't think I'm going to be able to bluff or diplomacy this thing.
Hmm?
So I'm just going to take 3 straight up healing potions serums.
I'm kind of thinking I might do the same thing, but I'm going to take a closer look at these elixirs here.
You might want to get the commando, perhaps, since you are our damage dealer tanky dude. Tanky.
Tanky dude.
Yeah, I got to look at what is he? You said the other one available is the warrior, right?
Yep, all of the ones that are listed on that page.
Okay.
So what's the deal with this thing? How do you know about it? Where did it come from?
Where did it go?
No idea where it came from, but This has been my pet project now for several months. I managed to sneak into some, and he just got a. He has like a little spasm. It says the Gerson sphere. That's what they call them. So managed to break into some of their more secure information places and pull out a few coordinates.
So it's a Gerson sphere thing?
I highly doubt it.
Huh.
I just know that they might have even sent people down there. I'm not sure.
Did you say Mach 2 healing or Mach 1?
Mach 1.
Mach 1. Okay. I'm taking 3 of them.
Is there anything else we should be worried about?
Radiation, robot thing.
Radiation only if you're leaving the building. As long as you're still inside, no need to worry.
There's no like sentries or anything in there. There are robots on the plane, the ship that we just came from, and
Oh yeah, I took care of those for you.
Yeah, they thought we were pets.
Oh no, I thought you meant the nanobots on your drift drive. Yeah, I took care of those for you.
Oh, thanks.
Ate right through it. But I'm going to guess that there are sentries inside there.
Hopefully none of them think that we're pets again.
We are definitely not pets.
Mike, do you have all your choices?
So the Serum of Scientist and what is it? 2 of the Mark 1 healing potions.
Alrighty.
Now we're gonna get a bunch of damage.
Do you ever get mistaken for a pet?
Yeah. Have you ever heard of this guy named Rice Oren?
Yeah.
Yes.
He used to like lock me in crates and such. It was weird. Weird guy. And then he'd live stream about it.
One time you were son.
Oh, you heard about that story?
I did. I heard he fooled someone and made him think he was a woman. He's a really good actor.
I don't think that person had ever seen a human before or a Lashunta before.
Even funnier to think he could think you were related.
Yeah, no kidding. I'm way better of a person than he is. Anyways.
Oh, and I'm a better captain than he is.
All right. So any other questions before you guys take off?
Let's get to the mission.
All right. The actual dungeon part. That's actually what I named it too. Look the actual dungeon part. All right. You know what's funny is I scribble out stuff on my paper all the time. I write in pencil. Anyways, after a brief walk through the woods on a rough cobblestone path, the trees begin to thin out, revealing an open clearing to the entrance to where the weapon resides. So if you guys want to pop over to Roll20, I have you guys right outside the entrance there. Okay.
I see 6 blocks or pillars.
Looks like an entrance to a Zelda dungeon.
Basically, the building is roughly 40 feet across and only 1 story high. The pair of metal doors are the only objects set into the building. No windows, no ventilation, nothing. As you walk into the clearing, just a few little stone columns adorn the area. Nothing crazy. It's just more for decor. There is one that's kind of like toppled over, but it looks like it's just toppled over from where. But you guys are outside of the doors. What do you do?
Justin, can you scroll up on the map just a little bit? I love how the trees on the right are growing out of the trees. So it's a tree growing out of a tree growing out of a tree.
Huh.
Whereabouts?
On the top right
It's
of
just
the
the way
path.
they're placed.
Oh,
the pathway.
That's
Oh,
how
yeah.
tall trees
Yeah.
grow.
That's actually one big tree.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything beyond that, there's no trees.
It's specific to this planet, right?
Sure. Yeah.
Nick's just
Whereas-
trying to find something
Whereas
to
the
pin
one on
on
the left
you.
side, those are a bunch of trees. That's a line of trees.
Because
Yeah.
in his mind, this is the equivalent of an extending room.
Exactly.
Yeah.
This is him trying to be like, see, I'm not the only one.
So approaching
You're gone.
and inspecting one of these pillars. Do I find anything of note?
Nope, it's literally there just for decor. It is very, very well built, very sturdy pillars.
Would you like?
Oh, that is a nice pillar.
That's a nice pillar.
Would you like a perception check to check if there's
Nah,
any sort of?
no, you don't need any
Okay,
perception
cool.
rolls.
What is there anything on the door in front of us, or is it?
There's a doorknob.
Oh, nice.
It's one of those like lever ones. You know, it turns 90 degrees.
I think I'm gonna go open that door.
Really?
And I think
Without
I
checking
will
The door opens.
to the side of you.
And
Where I
let
am.
me
Yeah, I'll stand behind a
put
little
you
bit.
guys on. I really hope I put on Fog of War. I did. All right. So the
I can
door.
see everything.
Doors open up to a large octagonal room. A large computer terminal stands in the very center. It reads, "The Tomb of Silurk. Challenge at your own risk. Open doors," and with a prompt of OK and cancel.
Alert.
Seems like a cancel situation.
Is that Krellis backwards?
Is it?
I think it is.
Interesting.
I don't think this all-knowing voice knows how to count.
Why would I say?
Octagonal room. There's 12 sides.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, it's a 12-sided
now you're
octagon.
just
What's the
nitpicking.
problem with that, huh?
Look at that.
You're nitpicking.
Cool. I guess it is. I guess it is a. What is that? Dodecagon.
Yep.
All right. Dodecagonal room.
Utilizing about the extent of my computer skills,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to select OK.
All right. You hit OK.
Would you like to perform an 8 task?
I guess I should finish. Describing the room.
Nah.
Throughout the room, and littered across the floor are dissected bodies, piles of bones, machine parts, and dried blood. Looks like these have been untouched for years.
As I walk into the room, I kind of lift up my cape a little bit so it doesn't scrape across the floor.
Cool. Yep. So you do leave like footprints in like layers of dust.
Yep, don't want that on my clothing. I'm making extra sure not to kick it up into the rest of my fur.
All right. So the doors open up in the very back of the room.
I'm gonna check the bodies real quick. Is there anything on them? Anything in particular about them?
Let's see.
Fine.
So there is like old machinery, like guns and whatnot on them. All the weapons that are on them are broken. Looks like somebody might have been in here throughout the years and kind of looted here, took what they needed, and left. Didn't want to go further into this dungeon.
That seems like the wise decision.
The doors
They
slide
always
open,
cancel.
revealing a tunnel that heads straight down. Lights flicker on one at a time, revealing more old bodies, bloodstains, and debris. So I'm going to reveal more. So
Swords of revealing light.
lights just kind of keep turning on.
Oh, that one's a bloody light.
Uh-oh.
Bloodstains underneath that. All right.
The
So,
light is bleeding.
So from here on, guys, I don't care what order you guys go in. I just want move and an action, whether it
Do you
be.
want any type of passive perceptions for looking for traps or any things like that?
Yeah. Let's do that.
He was waiting for one of us to
Can,
not check for traps so we could spring it on us.
I mean,
If you want to roll my plan.
always just gotta make sure it's known that we are searching.
Yeah. I do. So I'll take your passive perceptions. That should be enough for anything that might jump out at you. But I do want you to let me know when you want to do like actual detailed checks and tell me what and where you are looking. So what is your passive perceptions, guys?
That's a 10 plus whatever the bonus is,
Yes,
right?
I'm sorry. Yeah, 10 plus your perception
All right,
bonus.
so mine's 20.
All right,
Your
Dekoyo,
perception bonus is plus 10.
Yep.
20.
Dang.
No, I just hit the perception button.
Gazi Gaz,
Zeros.
16.
16. Nako,
Take my 10 plus perception, 10.
10 altogether.
Yep.
Okay. And Conks,
16.
16.
Nako will not be going first throughout all of these rooms.
Nako runs down the hall.
So the especially like right here, becomes kind of difficult to. Oh, I gotta actually.
Yeah, what's marching order?
Yeah, can I get a marching order, please?
Oh, the ants go marching one by one.
Nako will go second.
I'll go third. So Dekoyo's third.
I'm going last.
Apparently that puts the mechanic in front, even though he's not the tanky soldier.
Well,
Yep.
The only reason I'm not going first is because if I'm looking for traps, I'm not going to find them.
How about I'll go second, because then I'll be able to look for you.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, you also have the highest perception, so that would make sense that you might. Yeah.
I'm not going to proceed until I'm told to proceed
All right.
by
Let's
my
go.
smarter companion.
Perfectly fine. I'm just putting you in your marching orders here. Who
Yep.
was third? Okay, cool. Thank you. All right. So go ahead, guys. At the end of the a tunnel here, there is another set of double doors with a panel on the wall.
Is it like a computer panel?
Oh yeah, yep. It's just set right into the wall, right over here. You can't really see anything from there.
Yeah.
All right. Well, if this place is going to be full of mechanical stuff, I'm going to take the serum of the scientist now, so I get the bonus computers and engineering and all that.
All right, and that
Okay.
lasts for 1 hour.
Yep. I'll just assume you'll tell me when the hour's up.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm going to attempt a computers check to.
All right, you guys move all your characters in places. So you turn on the it's one of those touchscreen. You touch it, it turns on. It says door. It just says door and 2 options: open and cancel.
Oh, ooh. This is a tough decision.
I'm going to hit the open button and then let Naka go in front.
The door opens.
Oh my gosh. Nobody moved their characters besides me, outside of Alan, who moved up 1 space.
And reveals more of a twisting hallway. With another set of doors at the end.
We continue along the hallway.
Without checking for traps.
It's all right. I'll stop you.
You're specifically gonna say, I'm not checking for traps right now.
All right.
Well, that was the smart guy's job, and then we had people just running ahead like, I guess I'll open the door.
All right.
So if we're not going to check
Yes.
for traps, I'll speed it along, let it know. I'm just power walking up.
Well, that's what the passive
not
perception.
go away.
Yeah, that's what the passive perception's for. All right. This leads up to yet another set of double doors with the same panel on it.
We open the door!
So, door opens.
And there's another hallway with another door!
Not quite. Let me just.
Just like the first room.
Really not that great at
This octagonal room.
Yeah. This
And I think this one's a pentagonal.
which is actually a dodecagon. No, dodecagonal.
It's just a circle with
The
corners to me.
The doors slowly creak open, revealing a room looking very similar to the last room you had just entered. barring the same macabre display of blood and bodies, the terminal in the middle of the room holds a small mechanical device of some sort in a stasis field.
And there's still all like the viscera and dead bodies and whatnot.
Oh yeah, yep. There's all sorts of viscera, dead bodies, hunks of debris, just everything. But in the middle of the room, there is just a little mechanical device, just kind of floating in a little stasis field.
Go check it out, Conks.
Can we also just kind of do a real perception of this?
Go for it, please.
I keep rolling that one. It's actually 19.
Ooh,
19?
I got a nat 1.
Or actually, I think my perception's 5, so it might actually be 20.
Eyes jammed.
Nice jam already. Nice. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's actually 20.
I've got a 24.
What am I doing here?
6.
Ooh, big numbers, big numbers.
So, anybody who rolled above a 15, you actually hear a light scraping sound coming from the wall to the south.
What you said, a light scraping sound?
Mm-hmm.
Curiosity is gonna kill the Gaziaz here. He's gonna get a little closer, and he's gonna put his hand on the wall.
Interestingly enough, when you put your hand on the wall, it actually depresses a little, and you actually find like a little hidden switch there. The door open, so the wall opens up a little, and let me just kind of reveal this area here, and you see. I'm just gonna bring this guy in here. Bam! You see a small little robot, and it whistles excitedly. It doesn't attempt to make any hostile movements. In fact, as soon as the door opens up, it seems to be enjoy not being confined into the small room, and it starts running around excitedly around the room.
Oh no, not again! As I kind of like shrink out of the way, like no.
But this one's adorable. I made those cute whistles.
Does it think we're pets?
No, it's just kind of like flying around in circles.
Is there anything else in that small little alcove?
Yes, actually.
A controller for the robot.
Oh, like an RC robot?
Yeah.
The closet also holds a tactical arc emitter, page 176, with a full charge.
What was the page number again?
176.
Got it.
With one full charge?
One full charge, yep.
Bet you that's to disable the stasis field.
Well, the stasis field is just holding up the mechanical object. It's not preventing you from touching anything.
Nako, you might want to use this. It's not good in my hands.
I'm not sure that it's good in my hands either.
If anything, it's probably good for me because it's a long arm.
Yeah.
I like rifles.
All right. I walk back over, do my little waddle of sorts, and then I hand over the rifle to Conks.
Cool.
And it was the arc emitter.
Yep.
Yeah, tactical arc emitter. It's a 1d4. It does shoot in a cone. By the way, it's a 15-foot cone.
Yeah, it's got blast on and unwieldy.
Yeah.
Is it kind of circling just the robot? Is it just circling like seemingly randomly, or is it circling around like a spot?
It just seems to be happy that it's no longer trapped in a little closet.
Okay. What's going on at the center of the room, guys?
There's a thing in the stasis field. What's it look like?
So that is a small mechanical device. It's threaded and it has several little buttons on it inscribed in a language that you really can't understand.
So nobody can read that.
Oh, hold on. I go to examine it. Can I understand language?
What languages do you have?
Acatonian, Castrobellian, Common, and Vesk.
No.
I cannot. I have no idea what this says.
Are any of the buttons labeled with symbols or anything?
I mean, you could do some deductive reasoning. It could just be numbers.
So looking for languages, have a Common, Sheeran, Foresight, Vesk, and Yosoki.
Nope.
Does our little drone friend know anything about it?
I'm gonna
Maybe.
pull it out of the stasis field.
Wait,
No.
Do you
do
pull
you
it
wait?
up?
Oh yeah. I mean, I'll just like my hand just like stops right outside the field. Like, whoa, why?
Let's see if this thing can do it for us. And I'm gonna go fiddle with the robot.
Oh, sure, yeah. You wanna what, hack it like you did on the
Yes.
All right. I guess make a computers or engineering check, whatever your better check is.
29.
Okay, yeah. In fact, you hack it very easily, extremely easily. It didn't seem like it was putting up any fight at all.
Did the robot make pleasure sounds?
Yeah, we'll say yeah. Only in robot though.
Oh,
So
so we didn't understand
You
it.
guys didn't understand. Yeah.
Gotcha.
It was like. But yeah, so you have limited control over them. You can tell them to do simple things.
All right. Do I understand anything about its current programming?
Like what?
What its purpose here was?
As far as you know, it looks like it was a sentry bot. It does have the ability to slash at things. It has like little knives on its front runners, just kind of. You do know that if you were to kill it, it would discharge electricity in an area.
All right. I'm going to attempt to use its limited control to knock the item out of the stasis field or grab it if it's possible.
All right, so it kind of reaches up and with little pincers, it pulls it out of the stasis field quite easily. Now, can I get some perception checks, guys?
Of course you can.
26.
No, the wrong one.
While I give control to Conks. All right, you should have control over that token, by the way.
Yep.
Cool. All right. So, what were your numbers, guys?
I got 26.
I don't think you need to hear mine.
Okay.
22.
17.
22. All right. So, Dekoyo and Gazigaz, you hear a loud clank coming from beyond this door, like somewhere out in the very distance.
You guys hear that?
Yes.
Hear what?
The clank.
All right.
You
Off
also
in the distance.
in this room here.
Oh, yeah, I didn't hear it.
In this room here, you start to hear a low hum coming from the mechanical debris around the room. Now, everything, all the mechanical devices start swirling around, and they start putting together 3 little bots.
Do they make the nice whistly sounds?
No, these ones have a big glowing red eye, and they look, in robot terms, pissed. Can you guys roll for initiative, please?
Yeah.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
Oh, nice.
These die treating me poorly tonight.
All right, Takoya.
I got a 6.
6. Gazigaz.
Guys, get I forget where they have the initiative modifier on
Someone that
this.
says initiative.
Plus, I got a 12.
12. Nako
A 9.
and Conks.
24.
24.
Look at this guy with the high initiative rolls and whatnot.
At least
I
somebody-
took improved initiative.
Nice. All right. So, Conks, you actually have first initiative. What do you do?
I tell my new robot friend to get that one, the one right next to me.
So you can actually direct him after you go, it's going to be treated as a summon monster. So basically, it has its own turn either before or after your turn.
All right. So I'm going to take a, a defensive step away from the one near me.
Now you don't have to worry about attack of opportunity because it is it hasn't gone yet, so it's still flat-footed. Just to
Wow, these robots have.
In that case, I'm going to move further back into behind all of the other Skittermanders.
Okay.
And then I'm going to take a shot at the one near my new pet robot.
All right. I take it you're not using your arc emitter?
No.
Okay, because it would hit Gazigaz.
Well, no, I was just going to use my regular one.
Okay.
So that is 16.
16 hits.
EAC.
EAC. Okay, yep, it does hit.
All right. And
Beep, 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 beep.
4 damage.
4 damage.
Woo!
It is 1, 2, 3. That is the number 3.
Number 3.
Okay. Next up is this one here. It kind of flies over to Nako.
Well, my robot gets.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, I'm sorry. Yep, you're right. I forgot. Thank you.
All right, and it's going to move a little bit closer to the wall, and then it is also going to attack the same one with its slashing attack.
All right.
7 plus whatever its
It gets
thing is.
a +6.
So 13.
13 is a miss. So now this guy comes over up to Nako, and it's going to attack. 15 versus your KAC.
That will not hit.
All right, so it takes a swipe at you, but it misses. This one is going to fly over to Dakoyo and do the same thing. 20 versus your KAC hits, I'm sure.
Yep.
For
That's a lot.
5 damage. That slashes out at you.
That's not too bad.
Nah. Next up is Gazigaz.
Oh, okie dokie. I'm going to do a thing.
All right. Do that thing.
Gross.
One of those things Rye doesn't do, but should.
Yeah. I'm gonna
Brush
tell.
his teeth.
Oh, if Rye doesn't do that, gross.
That's what I've heard.
Man, I'm okay with it. He deserves it.
I have no idea who this Rye character.
No, it's okay. It's all good. I'm okay with what you've determined. Anyway, I'm gonna go get that robot, and I'm gonna point at the one that's right next to Dakoyo, and then I'm gonna shoot at it. I'm gonna blam blam.
All right.
Blamity blam blam blam. I take my dice and I roll. And I'm gonna hit for sure because it's a 22.
Yeah, that hits. And which one did you hit? The top one?
Yes.
Okay.
The one on top. Yeah.
All right.
And then I'm gonna use my extra life die
Do
for
it.
damage.
How much?
Reminder to everybody that on the 15th of next month, which is December, we're doing the extra life stream 24 hours.
We're talking about it.
Watch and donate and make us do stuff.
Yep.
Somebody could
I'll
get
be
Nick
there.
and I are going to hold our breath for at least 7 minutes each.
Wait to die.
Oh no, he's still going. He's fine.
He's fine. He's fine.
somebody might get tased.
So that's gonna be 3 electric damage.
3 electric damage, huh?
Yep.
All right. So it hits it, and you notice an electrical field just kind of go like that completely surrounds it, and it just kind of diminishes.
Ooh, nice.
Got him.
All right. It is number 3, which is the one that you guys were attacking. I'm not in the right thing. There we go. It's gonna come up and slash Gazigaz in the face. And it misses horribly. Yeah, let's put this dice away.
That I take back that. Ha!
Yeah. So it kind of like scurries up to you, takes a swipe at you, and you just kind of like jump a little.
That nice little Skittermander hop.
Yeah, Nako, you're up.
I am going to take out the Ember Flame Dashko and swing at the little robot in front of me
Do it.
for a total of 21.
21. That hits.
Okay. And I hit him for 11.
11. All right. You just
Ouch.
cleave right through it, like knife through butter. It just gets dies. But as soon as it falls, it spurts off a blast of static electricity. Can you make me a reflex save, please?
I certainly can.
Ooh-wee.
Also, does that use 1 charge of my battery?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. That's kind of what I figured, but I wasn't too sure.
Yep. Thank you for tracking that.
Now, on a scale of you're equally as screwed as if this were 5e, what does a nat 1 do?
Oh, it's just a check. So you fail it, you take full damage at 3 damage.
Okay.
So it just blows up all around. What is it? And 10 foot. So yeah, you're the only one that got affected by it.
Okay.
So that was number 2. So
You said 3 damage?
Yep. And that brings it to Dekoyo.
All right, so I'm going to take a step to my left here, or to the left, I guess, on the screen. Take a step away, and I'm going to shoot my needler pistol at it, at the one that was attacking me.
Do it.
Like, you got a needler like in Halo?
Yeah, I do. I need to dual wield them. I only got 1, so I can't.
Aw.
I'm trying to think of what my attack bonus was. Let's see, +2 on that, +3 for get him, and then +1 more because I also have my base attack bonus went up. So
Cool. Do it.
+4, so 20.
20. That hits.
Yeah, and deal 1d4 +1 damage. So 2 damage. Yay.
I'm sorry. How much damage?
2 damage.
2 damage. All right.
Piercing.
So it just kind of pings off of it. All right. Bring it to the top of the order. It is Conks. Your turn.
All right. I understand you want me to get that one. And turns and shoots at the one that, or actually, before he does that, she is going to overcharge her gun and take a shot. So it uses 3 times the ammo?
Yep. For an extra 1d6, I believe.
17.
That hits.
And that's going to be another one. 4 plus.
Good thing you're overcharged.
Yep.
Well, the 4
9
kill,
damage.
that's right. I was just allowing to see how much overkill that the overcharge did. So yeah, you fire off your laser rifle and it blasts a hole right through it, and it falls and crumples into a heap again. And now, because those two are dead, it is Gaz.
Oh yeah, actually, it's my little robot.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I completely forgot that you have a robot friend.
Does this robot have any type of ranged attacks?
It does not.
It's gonna simply move away.
Move away. All right.
He doesn't want it to explode, is what he means.
Exactly.
But it shan't, because I'm about to fire my pistol.
All right. So go ahead, Gaz. It does have like a full 30-foot movement if you want to get it further away.
I do not hit, so I'm gonna make a pivot 5 feet away for my move action, and then that is the end of my turn.
All right.
I somehow missed something 5 feet in front of me.
That brings it to this thing's turn. It's going to attack Conks because he is right there. She's right there. A nat 1. What do I do on a nat 1?
It becomes hacked.
It malfunctions.
I think you miss.
It malfunctions and is now stunned. Nako.
Let me try to hack this while it can't move.
Okay. We'll
So delay your turn.
delay his turn. Yeah,
Dakoya.
her turn.
Dakoya is going to move a little bit away from this. Well, yeah, I'm not even gonna say where. I'm just gonna move it.
Cool. Conks.
All right.
Go ahead and give it a hack.
There.
22.
Yeah, so just like the other one, you were able to hack this one very easily.
Excellent.
And you should now have control.
We're gonna have our own army.
Somehow the one from the ship we were just on appears.
All right, you guys are out of combat. What do you do?
I think those ones should take point.
No, they're my pets. Get that? They're the pets now, not us.
No,
Oh,
you're the pets now.
So, do we think that your little robot pals can help us with this clicker?
We tried.
So,
And then
yeah.
it's a total fail. It's definitely not happening.
Like, you really don't know what it is. If you have mysticism,
Pull out that little device. Me, no, I don't have mysticism.
I'll give anybody a mysticism check if they have it.
Ooh, I got mysticism.
I do not.
Didn't the robot pull the thing out?
I'm sorry. Yeah, he pulled it out. No problem.
Okay, I'll give him a mysticism check. You got 32.
Wow. Yeah,
He
you
knows
know
exactly what.
that, right? So you know that this is one of the key parts. It's definitely a key. It has the buttons to it. You even look it over. I mean, it's a hybrid of mechanical and magical technology. And in fact, like as soon as you look at it, you look up into to the doors over here, and there's a little panel underneath it, or to the side of it rather, that says, yes. To open, touch primer key to sensor with an arrow pointing down to the sensor below it.
I think we can use the thing we just picked up to open the door. Try it.
Who's got the
Go
key?
for it, Nako.
Okay.
Or whoever had it. I don't know.
The robot.
Go, Nako. Go,
Yeah.
Nako. Go.
I
Oh, yeah, the
will.
robot did
Can I
have
tell
it.
what the
robot has it, not
key,
you.
what the right key is?
You guys only have one key.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The robot has it,
The
though.
whole thing is the key. I was picturing it like like a device with several keys, like a keypad.
Oh, I gotcha.
Yeah. Okay.
If
So
there's
yeah,
a key,
I'll touch it to the sensor, of course.
All right. The doors open up.
gasp.
Gasp. Exactly. You should gasp. There we go.
And behind
Another
me-
hallway.
Yet another
What?
hallway, and it spirals down.
into a burning ring of fire.
Basically, yeah. So,
So,
so
like-
getting
like-
marching orders, guys.
Elevation down.
Yes.
Or
So basically
no,
these
just
things-
not down in direction on the map.
So the right elevation down, yeah. So like the first one that you guys went to, it went down, it leveled out, had those doors here, then it goes up.
Gotcha.
They're basically little tunnels. So this one here, you can kind of assume that it might do the exact same thing. Lights flicker on.
Do you want new passive perceptions or keep the same ones?
We'll keep the same ones for simplicity's sake. Oh,
We're just gonna keep on marching.
another door. And this one has another touchpad that says door, open or cancel.
Click
Cancel.
cancel.
Yeah. Cancel.
All right. Door, open or cancel.
Cancel.
Door, open or cancel.
Cancel.
I don't think
Door.
anything's happening.
What is it canceling really though?
I'm gonna press both at the same time and see if it takes a screenshot.
It blows up and now the door is forever locked.
Okay.
Well, we failed. Time to go back.
Time to go home. All right. Oh, you open the door.
Yeah. Eventually, we press OK.
Yeah, I'm assuming.
12 minutes later.
Yeah. Some time
This-
passes.
So, like the last one, this one is now going uphill, and you do find more dead bodies, debris, and other things.
Guess
Define
once
other
again.
things.
In fact, actually, who had that? 20. Takoyo.
Yep.
As you pass this guy here, you just kind of glance at the desiccated body, and you actually see a syringe or serum kind of attached to his hip.
Ooh, what's this? Yoink.
And you pick it up. It is a healing serum, but it is outside of expiration date.
Ah,
Just by looking it over, you can tell you get at least a little bit of healing out of this. For mechanics' sake, it's a 1d4 instead of 1d8.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's continue.
Yes. So it does come to yet another set of double doors here.
nope. Won't open. Won't open.
Won't open. This one says the same thing as the door that led down to the tunnels. Touch the to open, touch primer key to below sensor with an arrow pointing down to a sensor below it.
Oh, it gets touched.
Oh, it gets touched. And I'm going to use this because I just realized that I can make my life easier by doing this.
Sounds ridiculous. Good DMs make their lives much harder.
I know, right?
Use pen and paper for everything.
Justin always
He
seems
does.
to have it so easy.
I actually do use pen and paper for everything.
Same. You should see the campaign notebook I have. It's literally just pages and pages of handwritten storyline shit.
Look at this.
Yeah,
And
Yep. I feel that.
All right.
Good DM right there.
Right? Yeah. Take that, Dustin.
Yeah, Dustin. Oh, yeah. Watch my
This
life.
room opens again to yet a very similar building seen before, except there are two extra doors going to the north and south. The wall console next to the door, next to the double doors to across. This, I'm sorry, hold on. I wrote this weird.
Sounds like it.
Oh,
That's okay.
so there is a panel over on this side here. There's also a computer standing in the middle of the room.
Is there a sensor below the door by any chance?
There is a sensor below that door over there.
Well, Nako obviously knows how this dungeon works, and will touch the key to the sensor on the bottom.
All right. Because you failed to actually read it, it goes.
Reading is for nerds, and Nako's a soldier.
Gazagaz takes a look at the center console.
The center console. All right. Center console displays as two options: northern corridor and southern corridor.
I arbitrarily picked the north option.
All right. Upon selection, it says, what would you like to do? Open, close, lock, unlock.
Unlock. Then
Right,
open.
You hear a loud click. And then you said open?
Yep.
All right.
Where did the clicking noise come from?
North.
From the north door.
That's so weird, guys. I tapped my key scanner down here, and it unlocked that door over there.
Are there any more like robot parts lying around?
Oh yeah. There's
Okay.
parts all over the place.
Hey guys, can we like do something about these robot parts? Because I don't want them to form into more robots like last time. Remember? That was fun.
Can
Yeah,
I
that
attempt
was
to
fun.
make them into robots and hack
Do you
them?
have the spell battle junk bot or whatever it is?
No, I don't.
I know.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, I'm sure.
And I cast it.
Okay. You die, actually. Everything just kind of caves in. No.
Cool.
Sounds about right.
Well, good playing with you guys.
Yep.
Typical soldier.
Yep.
All
I
right.
don't know. This soldier hits things.
Shut up.
Ooh. So we have a better envoy and a better soldier than the never split the party cast.
Mechanics
I-
are just always great. So.
I don't know if that's true.
Yeah, I doubt I'm a better Starfinder player than any of your regular players.
Well, I mean, you actually did use your Doshko.
It's true.
I used it.
To
Did I?
intimidate.
Yeah.
You used it to intimidate.
I used it for
Counts as
flavor.
using it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you just said he used it.
Yeah. Okay. So anyway, I'm gonna go around like find any robot parts and smash them.
So there's a
Robot
lot.
parts.
A lot.
A lot more than the last room that you were in. Like these are like full on like mechanical monsters. Like we're talking PC parts as well as like broken down robots
A
as
whole
well
bunch
as
of
like
Beyblades laying around.
yeah, Beyblades. I don't
Nice.
even know what a Beyblade is.
Oh, it's awesome. They're tops, and you pull the ripcord, and then they spin around, and they got bit beasts in them, like Dronzer.
Sure, we'll go with that.
And,
All right, yeah, Dronzer is in there.
You gotta let her rip.
One of the robots farts, and but of course,
That
you
was a
also have
pleasure
lot of
sound.
desiccated bodies as well as blood stains and bones of creatures lying around as well.
Conks, could you make sure these things are actually dead?
I poke one. Yep.
It doesn't
Yeah.
move. It
um,
doesn't move.
I think we should probably explore that door that I just opened.
That we opened.
Yeah.
It's
Like, can we get it open? Does it just open?
It's open.
I opened You
Before we
opened it,
leave,
yeah.
I want to go up to the computer in the middle and lock the southern door.
It's already locked.
Okay.
What about the door
Unlocks it
to
for
the-
good measure.
The door to the west.
All right. So the corridor twists and turns. All right. And you find
Another dead body.
a big open room, actually.
Oh,
With robot parts.
All right. Give me just a second. I wrote this one second. Where's this guy? Here it is. All right. Can I get perception checks?
yes. I mean, no.
Yes. I got a 19.
11.
11,
I got 17.
17,
How's about an 8?
8.
Actually,
Oh,
make that a
oh, oh.
12 if it matters.
What's that?
It's a 12, not I keep forgetting about the one for leveling up.
Nah. Well, my DC was 20, so you guys actually missed it.
Oh.
So can
Good
I
job,
have you
Takoyo.
guys, can I have you guys roll for initiative?
Yes.
All right.
Nat 20.
Nat 20. Nice.
Wasted.
Same as last time.
25.
I've done worse than last time at a nice solid 8.
Ooh.
All right. Dakoyo, what is
Oh.
yours?
6.
6 again.
Yep.
Do you want to roll
Guys,
for it,
guys.
Nick? Or do you want to just say that my 8's better than yours because it technically is?
Your 8's better than mine.
Gaz.
8.
Nako.
8.
Conks.
25.
25. All right. So as you guys step into this little clearing, 4 little tiny missiles come from the ceiling actually and fire and hit you. Let's see. 16 versus Dakoyo's KAC.
16. Yeah, that's gonna hit.
Gaz. 12 versus your KAC.
I believe that is a miss. I definitely dodge.
Right. Nako, let's see, that is 14 versus your KAC.
That is a miss.
And, oh yeah, this is definitely a 21 against Conx's KAC.
Does that include Conx's robots?
No, it does not.
Nope, that obviously hits them.
Alrighty. So, Conx, you take 3 damage. Dakoya, you take 5.
Again.
As these tiny little missiles hit you right in the chest. As you look around, you see, oh, I need my right, there we go. You see a little tiny spider robot clinging onto the ceiling, looking down at you. We are at, oh, I got to roll initiative for him.
How high is the ceiling?
15. Okay. Conks, Spider, Nako, Gaz, and Dakoyo. The ceiling is pretty high, probably around like 20, 25 feet.
Oh,
Aw, I can't get a spider bot.
What's that? Oh.
Until we
be
knock it
prepared
down.
for that. But then
Alright.
it gets up again.
Conks, it is your turn.
So I'm just from here. I'm going to shoot with my rifle.
All right.
Regular rifle, not the emitter.
Go ahead and make your attack roll.
You share this little teeny thing. Seems like a great time to use that emitter.
18.
18?
Yep.
All right. Give me just a second here. So, you fire at it. You feel like you have a really good bead on it, and it actually shifts a little to the left.
Interesting.
Yeah. It is very, very quick, in fact. Next up, it is the spider's turn.
My robot's actually closing on
yeah,
it.
well, it's up on the ceiling, and it does not have any.
Well, these things are floating, aren't they?
No, they are. They're walking around.
Oh.
Darn it.
I lied. In that case, they stay around me, guarding me.
Okay. Let's see.
But nobody else. Only Conx.
All right. 4 more missiles come out of it.
Jeepers.
Okay.
Three.
So first 2 is
Where'd you get
Dakoyo
those
and
missiles?
22 against 22 against Dakoyo and 10 versus Gaz.
Why couldn't I get 10?
Because I have you guys color coded. And 24 versus Nako and 16 versus Conks.
Is that KAC?
Ooh-wee.
Yes.
That'll hit.
All right. And Conks?
Yeah, that's it.
All right. So first one is Dakoyo. You take 2 damage. And next one is the other 2. You take 5 damage each.
Is anybody like?
So are you saying I took a total of 10 damage?
No, you and Mike each take 5 damage.
Fantastic.
Next up is Nako.
I am going to draw my small arms pistol.
Okay. What is it?
Tactical semi-auto pistol is what it's called.
Oh, yeah.
And I will take a shot off at that son of a gun.
Do it.
I make an engineering check
And
to
likely
figure out
miss.
What this thing is.
Will a 6 hit?
Not quite.
Okay.
What was that, Mike?
Can you use engineering to figure out what this thing is and like how it's moving?
Yeah. Give me a engineering.
29.
29. Okay. So you know that this is basically a battery. It's going to fire until it is out of ammunition. Then it just shuts down. You also know it is extremely hard to hit. In fact, even shots that you thought would hit it almost seem to kind of blur right through it. What that means is 50% miss chance. All right. Gaz, you're up.
Is anybody, if they roughly had to assign a number to it, down about 8 stamina points or so?
I am.
Yep.
All of you. Okay. Well, I think Dekoyo has taken the most amount of damage.
Yeah, I haven't taken that
I
many.
have 9 out of 21 stamina right now.
Yeah, you're in a bad spot.
End of 18.
I'm gonna pat Dekoyo on the back and be like, look out for the missiles next time, okay?
I'm trying. Jeez.
And if I were to back up, Chris, let's say, well, I guess I wouldn't know. So I'm just gonna back up a nice 10 feet from everybody else after I give Dekoyo the pat on the back.
Okay. All right, I'm just.
That's what Rye does.
I'm just naming your robots just for simplicity's sake, so they are.
The robots.
Okay. So you guys. So
You
what
did
you
one of
guys-
them, Alan.
I named them 1 and 2.
Ugh, gross.
So what'd you do, you guys?
So I patted Dekoyo on the back, gave him a nice little pep talk, sort of. Told him to, dodge a bit better.
Oh, all right. Did
And
that work?
yeah, I mean, he felt like 8 stamina points better about himself.
Cool.
And then I backed up 10 feet.
All right, Dekoyo, it is your turn.
All right. I am going to back up 10 feet as well. And I'm going to say, you know what? Screw this thing. I'm done with it. I'm just going to mind thrust it. So I'm going to use mind thrust on it.
Do it.
Let's see. What was that again? It has a saving throw. The DC it needs to beat. Oh, actually, it's a will. Oh, we went over it. Robots can be hit by that, right?
Yeah.
Because they have
We're
intelligence
rolling it
score.
as a kid.
Yeah. The
What's-
DC is 17.
17.
Yep.
It rolled a 16, so it has been thrusted.
Yep. So 2d10 damage.
2d10. Let's
Nice.
see it, man.
2 damage.
3 damage.
Oh, my God.
That is incredible.
Yep.
If you are a subscriber, now would be an excellent time to force a reroll.
That's a good point.
Good point. And I'll give it like 5 seconds before anybody, because I know Steve. Oh, there he goes. Go, Steve.
Nice.
Go.
Nice. Thank you, Steve.
Gets a
Or-
2.
Future subscribers
again.
that might be listening
There we
to
go.
the
All right.
audio version right now, what do you do to force a reroll? How does that whole system work for never?
So in chat, if you're a subscriber, you can do a exclamation point reroll and give one of the players a reroll. I think there's another command too. What is that?
Advantage?
Advantage,
Yeah,
I believe. Yeah.
hmm
All right. 15 dead. Is that what you get?
Yeah, I got 15.
Nice.
And they can be used against us too. Give the DM a
That's
reroll.
right. Yeah. So if anybody wants to help me out,
or make us reroll a good roll. So
yeah. Anybody
that's
want
fun.
to challenge Justin?
Well, the reroll is.
Yeah, it's at the player's choice.
Yeah.
So
okay.
it gets net 20 rerolls.
15,
All right.
15 damage.
So you do a substantial amount of damage to it, but it's still holding pretty tight up there. It is top of the order, so Conks, you may go.
Damn it. Let's try this again. 16.
16, that is a hit.
Maybe.
Maybe. How much damage?
4.
4 damage?
Yeah, if it hit.
So it's still kind of reeling a bit from being thrusted right in the mind. I don't blame it. And you actually landed direct hit on it. However, it is still hanging on up there. Yep.
If only it fell to the ground, then I could have a spider bot.
I do have to do one thing here. All right. So it is this thing's turn, and it launches out yet another 4 rockets. So Dekoyo, Gazigaz, this one and this one.
Aw, we're not out of range.
So 15 for KAC Dekoyo,
That's gonna hit.
and 18 for Gazigaz.
Oh, I'm gonna get hit for once.
I don't know why you guys would think you weren't in range. Most range and everything in
Oh
this
yeah,
is
I know.
70s.
Well, it was
100s.
just like Skittermander flavor, just be like, oh, if I back up a little bit, I'll be safe. But
Yeah. All right. So this one's definitely hitting Dekoyo at 27 and 18 for Conks.
Oh yeah, that hits.
Oh, I got 4
You mean
hits. That-
Nako?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I'm sorry. Yeah, no, I did get 4 hits though. All right, so Dekoyo, you take 4 damage. Kazigaz, you landed on the side. You take 5 damage. Nako,
Yeah.
you take 5 damage, and Conks, you take 2. And it is looking pretty erratic. It's kind of like bouncing around. It doesn't look like it's doing too well. But that makes it Nako's turn.
I'll be honest. I kind of like had a glitch in the matrix moment, and I have no idea what you said for how much damage I should have taken there.
Oh, that's a 5. I think it's a
5.
5. Yeah.
Okay, proceed.
All right. So yeah, Nako, it is your turn.
Okay. Now in 5e, there's a dodge action. Is that
what are you trying to do? Like
basically step forward and use my action to boost my KAC?
Oh, all right, yeah. So you can do a full defense.
Okay.
What that does is it gives you what is it, +4 to all of your to all defenses.
Okay.
It's a full round action if you want to do
And
that
my
way.
second question
Yep.
is there non-lethal damage? Can I designate I want to shoot at this guy?
Only if your weapon has that function. What is your weapon again?
I would be surprised if a tactical semi-auto pistol has a non-lethal, but it is the future, so maybe.
And that's a projectile tactical. It is just analog, so no, you do not have that feature.
Okay. I will throw my pistol at it.
Nice.
No, I'm going to step forward and take the full defense action.
All right.
Well,
So it is a full action, so you can't move while doing it.
oh, okay. All right, that takes up your movement.
Yep.
I can't move and then do it.
Correct. I mean, you do have a fight defensively, which I believe frees up your. Oh, let me just look this up real quick. Tactical rules, yada yada yada. Here we go. Vehicle chases. Yeah, I think
That's
there
what
was.
I'm looking at right now.
You got it.
Well, I'm there. I was kind of looking at them all.
Discharge duration.
Total defense is, as a standard action, is total defense. Starting at the beginning of this action, you get a +4 bonus to your armor class until the start of your next turn. You can't combine total defense with other actions that increase your AC, nor can you make attacks of opportunity while benefiting from total defense. So you can move and total defense at the same time.
Awesome.
Fantastic.
Fight defensively as a standard and do an attack, but
Yeah, you get minus to your attack, but bonus to. Yeah, okay.
AC.
All right.
What's the minus bonus trade off there?
The -4 penalty to attacks.
And +4 still to the AC?
But
+2 bonus to AC.
Well, it's already a 17. +2 puts me at a 19. This thing seems to be swinging in at least, pretty high, I feel like. So maybe that doesn't really help me that much. And I'm basically guaranteed a miss because my rolls have sucked all night. So, with that -4, that's tough. So I'll go full defense, and I'm just going to shout at the thing like, bet you can't get me, you stupid robot.
I love it. All right. So that brings it to, I believe, Gaz. Yep.
I just need to make sure that I'm in range for that. Within 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hey, these are 5-foot squares, yes?
No, they're actually like 30-foot squares.
Damn.
Did that room just
35-foot squares.
Yep.
So technically, there's a 5.
Gonna be like, he's definitely not gonna get you this time. Keep at it. What's your name? Nako?
Keep at it, Taco.
And then Nako gets an 8 stamina points.
Whoop, whoop.
Does that cost like resource points or?
Yeah. How does that work?
So the same ally can't be targeted by that same ability until a short rest. So
That's pretty cool. That's actually really good. Why?
It doesn't use RP though.
You at 6th level, I can use a resolve point. So
cool.
that doesn't. Yeah.
That's actually
really
cool.
good. Yeah.
It's very good. I don't know why Patrick hasn't used it.
All right.
Interesting, Patrick.
What is it? Inspiring boost?
Yeah. So once an ally has benefited from your inspiring boost, that ally can't gain the benefits again until a 10-minute rest to recover stamina points happens.
What is your charisma modifier?
4. So I've used that twice, and I've used get them once.
So I mean, they should be getting more than 8 stamina points, equal to twice your envoy level plus charisma modifier.
So then it'd be 9, right?
It'd be 10. Twice your envoy level, 3 plus 4. So.
Oh yeah. Right. Because of the level, right?
Yeah.
I should have 2 more health.
Yes, you should.
Yep.
Nice.
So does Nako.
Yep.
No. Yeah.
That completely nullifies all the damage I've taken in this room. So that
Nice.
works out.
You're welcome.
All right. Well, Dekoyo, it is your turn.
Okay, so I'm gonna take a page out of Nako's book, and I'm gonna total defense, and I'm also going to move further down the hallway and say, "Well, I did what I could. I'll watch the back."
Bring it to the top of the order, Conks.
That's
I'm
what
not
Riley
dealing
said.
any damage with my gun, and I'm not gonna spend another spell on this thing if it's almost dead.
22.
All right. So it does have 1 hit point left, right? So any damage you do will kill it. So what I'm going to do, I like doing this in the open. I am going to do my percentile roll right here. 51 and up is him dodging. So you want 50 or less. You ready for this?
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh,
Oh my gosh.
he super dodged that.
For the audio listeners, he got a 98.
Which would have been awful for dodging.
Wow,
the
that's
opposite of
two
what
less than
percentile usually
100.
is?
It
Usually to
doesn't actually
pass
say. It
it.
just says 50% mischance.
Yeah, usually like you want below the number to pass, and then above the number to, because like if you have a 70% chance, you don't have to roll below a 30. You have to roll below a 70.
Oh, it's just. I mean, as long as you make the.
It's a 50-50 call.
Yeah, no,
So-
I get it.
I
I'm
mean,
just saying.
if it
But
was a
normally,
10%
yes.
chance,
I think
I
that
would
the
have said
mechanics
anything
to-
under 30. You know.
Yeah, mechanics.
I like the higher
percentile
number
die.
being a good thing because it just makes
But
more
it's
sense to
based
me.
on
It
who
matches up
wins.
with all the video games we
Yeah.
were playing, you know?
I like it lower because it's just really easy. Because like I said, 70% is just low. Roll under a 70. You don't have to roll under a 30 to get. It's weird.
All
Or
right.
over a 30,
So,
I guess.
you shoot, but it does miss.
Ah,
It kind of seems to phase right through him.
what was that?
Are you moving at all,
Oh.
Michael? Are you muted?
No. No, I'll probably just stay there still.
Okay. So
Wait,
it
hold
is.
on. Is the stream still going? It looks like it's stuck to me.
Uh-oh. No, it's
Um,
going for me.
Still going for
I
me.
had to
Yeah.
refresh mine a few times.
Okay.
Jacoby has been reacting. So,
All right.
but it's like all black on my end.
Nope,
Okay.
it's working for me.
Yeah, I see everything fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine
Yeah,
had
now it works
said
for
it
me.
was. Yeah, I was supposed to say mine was offline for some reason for a while. I just refreshed a few times and it worked again.
All right. So it is this little spider's turn, and it is glitchy. It is hardly sticking to the ceiling, and it's just kind of making its way as into this as possible, so that I could see everybody. And it does a missile. What did I call this thing?
Barrage.
Missile discharge, where 8 missiles fly out of it. So I'll do 2 against everybody. So the first 2 against going at the top of my order, Dakoyo.
I don't like that.
We got a 14 and a not a lot, 11.
Nothing, because I have
Nothing.
+4 AC right now.
All right, Guzzy Gaz. We have a 17 versus KAC and a 21 versus KAC.
Hoya!
Both.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Nako. We have a 19 versus KAC and a 21 versus KAC.
I think
You're
one
muted.
of those hit.
You're muted. There you go.
I was coughing earlier and I
Oh,
didn't
no
want to
worries.
put our
Thanks for
listeners through that.
muting.
Um,
19.
what
and
happens
21?
with a tie?
It hits.
Okay, then both hit.
Oh yeah, and comps. We have 21 and 16.
Both.
Oh,
Dang.
all right.
That's what I get for trying to be helpful.
Who's gonna die? Who's gonna die today? No. All right, Guzzy Gaz, you take a total of 3 + 4, 7 damage.
Oh, okay.
Nako, you take a total of 5 + 3, 8 damage.
Okay.
Conks, you take a total of 5 + 2, 7 damage.
Oh wow, I'm not an HP damage yet.
Yeah, me either. How much stamina do you still have?
1.
Immediately after discharging all missiles, it falls headfirst from the ceiling
I want to try and catch it.
onto the ground.
I
Looking at you, do see something glittering inside of it.
I go hack it. I want a
Um,
spider butt.
it is very broken. It would take a long time to hack it.
What's this glistening object? I'll check that. Nako will check that out.
All right. You find another chunk, like a little mechanical chunk. It has threads on it. Has a few of those weird buttons on it as well. You can assume that this is one of the key pieces.
We keep it with the other one.
What's that?
I'll keep it with the other one that I have.
Alrighty.
I think we should probably take about a 10-minute breather.
I'm going to touch the two pieces together.
As something of a doctor, I'd say that's probably a good idea. I'm not actually a doctor, though, so you can't
All right.
take
So you
that
guys take
as
a
legal
10-minute
advice
rest?
or whatever.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna hack the
Da,
thing
da, da,
during
da,
that
da,
time too.
da.
You gonna try hacking it together?
Yes.
All right, go for it. Give me your engineering roll. See what it is.
17.
No, this thing's very broken. In fact, you twist a screw too hard and it breaks even more.
I'm very disappointed.
It's so
I've
your
done what I
robot
can do.
friends. Your robot friends are pretty disappointed with you as well.
Oh, you hurt their friend.
No, they wanted a friend. They didn't get one.
Oh, I see.
I'm sure there'll be more.
All right. We return to the main room.
So the door is
Excellent,
closed as you come up to it.
Oh. Nako, you know what to do.
Yeah, hit the open button.
What do I do?
The door's closed to get back into that big circular room. Sorry,
Seems like a trap.
decagonal.
Seems like a trap to me. I touch the key to the. Is there a scanner?
So it's just a regular panel like the other ones. It just says open, close.
Oh, open.
Alrighty. I'm getting really good at this revealing thing. Nice. So you open up, and it looks like a bunch of those robots have assembled themselves.
I
They're avenging their fallen friend.
I show them the new key that we got, so they know that it's cool. We can use it.
I will give you guys a surprise round.
Is that an intimidation tactic, Alan? Be like, we got the key.
No, more of a persuasion.
Like,
don't worry, guys.
Cancel button. You guys should have hit the cancel button. See what happened.
We have the hall pass.
All right. Do you want us to roll initiative then?
Give you guys a surprise round, but yes, give me initiatives.
Achoo.
Gross.
Didn't even mute your mic.
I didn't have a chance. It was too far away. Enjoy that.
Good podcast.
Yep.
13
Quality
for me.
stuff.
Professional.
All right, so you four go ahead and make your first moves and whatnot. Like I said, you do have a surprise round.
I've got a 16.
What are you laughing at?
We tied again.
Wow.
Yeah. I
got
think
16.
that's the third time now. Twice in this session, then once in the other one. So on average, once a session.
Yep, we got a good pace going.
Oh yeah.
If it doesn't happen one more time, though, I'll be very disappointed.
I'll probably throw my laptop through the wall.
I got 16, by the way.
Okay.
So, what do you guys do for your surprise round?
I'm going to hack this one.
Anybody have any AoE attacks?
No.
I do, but I choose to hack this one.
That one there is number 1. Yep. All right. Go ahead and attempt your hack.
Nat 20. So 34.
Oh my. We can take the suit of armor. What's Miller talking about?
3. All right. This one now belongs to you.
Oh yeah, I've got lifelink now.
All right. So next up, who goes? So Conk's hacked. Nako, what are you doing?
I am going to run up in between the two. I've moved my character already, and I'm going to swing at the one that's, furthest away from the group.
Okay.
Directly below me, I guess, is a better way to put that.
I think I named that one 3. Yep.
3. Okay. And 17.
17 hits.
Okay. Where the hell did that D8 go?
It's right there.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
What would the robot do?
Did you roll?
That will be another 11.
11. All right. You crunch this thing. It's dead. All right. Gaz, what do you do?
It joins the scrap beneath your feet.
Are these also ones that explode when dying?
Oh yeah, thank you.
Up.
Oh yeah, thank you.
Yeah. Can I get a
Good
reflex
thing
save?
I had us rest for about 10 minutes.
That reflex save is a base 18.
All right. So you take only 3 damage.
How about the other robot?
Oh right, I do have to make a reflex save for him. Base 17, it makes it as well, so it only takes 3. That's number 2. Okay. Okay, and Gaz, what do you do?
Gaz is going to shoot at the robot that is right next to Nako. And he, doesn't make contact with his aim. Perhaps he should learn to aim better.
Did you get a 1?
No.
No.
Did you get a 2?
All
No.
right,
I got an 8 total.
Oh, all right. Dakota, what do you do for your surprise round?
I am going to shoot at the robot in the back.
All right, go for it.
So as to not destroy the other one right in front of
Mhm.
Nako and kill him.
Mhm.
No, go ahead. I've got plenty of stamina. Kill it.
All right, yeah, sure then.
Plenty of
Also, you
stamina,
did
3
notice
healing
that
potions.
when
MK1s.
when the other one blew up and discharged, it actually knocked off the charge around him, so it looks to be decharged. At
Oh
least
heck
for
yeah! All right, so I'm gonna shoot that one then.
Do it.
Yeah. All right, this plus. You didn't give us a get him, did you?
No.
15.
That's it.
Nice. 1d4
Nice.
plus 1. 5 damage.
That is exactly enough.
Woo.
So it blasts into a bunch of pieces on the floor. So who had the highest initiative? Did anybody
I think it goes Michael, B, and then Nick, and then Justin.
All right. Did anybody beat a 5?
Beat
Yeah,
a 5?
I mean,
Yeah.
did anybody not beat a 5? Rather.
No.
All right.
No,
Then you
we all
guys get
did.
another round.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
I only had a 13.
I got
Oh,
15.
okay. So then Nako, myself. What'd you get, Justin?
15.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so
Oh, wait, I got
Nako,
16.
Gaz, Decoyo.
And then Cox.
Yep.
Yep. All right. Nako, go ahead.
Okay. I will. Geez. This one down here is not an ally, right?
Correct.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, not if you
Yeah.
let it live.
Oh, good point. Is there a cap to how many of these things you can have?
Chris's
You start-
discretion.
Nope.
Well, go ahead and see if I can open this door with my 2 scanners, even though I know it's not going to work. Maybe, Nako's hopeful
Um,
with
All
my
right.
2 keys.
So
I don't know why you
put
keep
the
calling.
new piece on there. So looking at it closely, it actually says to open, touch secondary and tertiary keys to below center. A sensor.
Oh,
Okay.
there's the 3rd key. Dang it.
Ollie.
So you touch one, it says, please add secondary key.
And I add it.
No, you don't have the secondary key.
Yeah, I have 2 keys.
No, you have the primary and tertiary.
What the?
He did say, as we were heading north, I wrote this one afterwards.
Yeah, I did.
Nako's a bit peeved.
So I guess
Yeah, Nako is there. Kicks the door.
Your foot kind of hurts, but that's about. It's a solid door. Guys, what do you do?
Oh, I
You're kinda
suppose
partially- I guess I should fix that, huh?
I'm gonna take the time to access the center console.
Okay.
Then I want to unlock the south door.
All right, you hear a loud clunk.
And then if I can still do it in the same action, open the south door.
All right, it does open.
I can't believe that these keys keep opening the wrong doors. What the hell are you doing?
It's weird that it has worked out that I've gone immediately after you and opened up these doors.
Oh, fun fact for you
Naco
guys.
just feigns confidence and it's like gets ready to stride to the door.
Fun fact for you guys. That little corridor that you guys left. It looked. It was an accidental penis when I first made it. I had to kind of warp it a little. Like it was exactly like a mushroom head, and I was like, "Oh, this is not going to fly." But, little fun fact for you. So, anyways, Gazigaz goes. It is Dekoyo's turn.
I'm just gonna move in. Actually, you know what? I'll delay after. I'll delay
Okay,
until after
Conks.
Conks.
That's good, because I was about to say, if everybody moves and like does nothing, it's going to be the one time I fail.
Yep.
I
Just bring them all with you.
Make your roll.
27.
So that does it. So let me.
Conks is forming the robotic Exodia.
Oh, you know what we should have done?
Oh,
We should have taken. We should have taken parts from each of the robots in the room, and put half of them in another room, and shut the door, so they couldn't put themselves together.
Why? I wouldn't have had an armada building.
Yeah, that's one.
All right. So you guys have another door opened up.
We're gonna go through the passageway till we hit the other door. That's presumably on the other side.
Unless there are traps, in which case we're not.
which I'm not checking for.
So I'm like making sure these robots that are walking alongside us now aren't like messing anything up on me, like my fur with like their static electricity or.
I actually programmed them to sing, so some of you might be enthralled.
Ooh, I do like that actually. Oh my god!
All
I
right.
hope they don't know any songs from the Gnome, and I hate that play.
And I slap it right on the rear.
Oh my! Well,
This baby can hold so many missiles.
All right.
People can't see.
Oh, I'm a little ahead of myself. Southern corridor. All right, this stretches down and around. The lights turn on as you pass. Eventually, they light up an inlet in the tunnel. Standing before you is a large robot. It stands about 10 feet tall and wide. As the lights flicker on around the room, so too do the lights flicker on for this robot. Roll for initiative.
Ba-ba-boom.
Are we allowed to say that? Isn't that
What's
the
that?
name of the other podcast?
We've mentioned other podcasts before.
Oh, okay.
All right, Dekoyo.
I got a 7.
Oh my God, you got one higher than you did last time.
Yeah, no, last time I got a 16.
Oh, I didn't write
The
down
time
your last
before,
one.
the time before I had a 6.
Guzigaz.
18.
All right, Nako.
I got an 8, and I got so excited when you were like 8. Teen. Golly.
Conks.
14.
14. Wow, you guys rolled really low. Okay.
Hey,
I got an 18.
Yeah,
you
did.
rolled really low last time. Anybody lower than a 5? End quote.
All right, so Guzigaz, you actually have first movement.
I'm gonna move up to about where the hallway opens up into the large room. I'm gonna say, "Get the big robot!"
Okay.
So now
Conks?
everybody has a +1. Actually, get him. I believe is a bonus action. Right?
We have a +1 to what? Just general everything?
I think get him as a move action.
Is it a move action? Oh well,
Maybe? I
That's-
don't know. Double check it.
I just had it up and I was like, I got these memorized. I don't need it no more. Get them. Yeah, as a move action. So, yep, I've used 2 actions. Okay.
Okay. Next up is Conks.
Going to move myself and
Your Armada.
company. Yep. And I'm going to take a regular shot at it.
Okay.
Net 1.
You blast one of your robots from behind. It got really excited. It jumped up in front of you, and it shot right through its head.
The armada grows smaller in number.
The poor guy.
Does 6 damage kill it?
Yes, actually.
Mike is visibly disappointed.
Spends
that
the
was
rest of
actually
the
the one you
combat
guys just
repairing a
picked
little
up, too.
drone.
Because I have all of them numbered. 1, 2,
So that was 4.
3. Yeah, that was number 4. It blasted through its tiny little head.
Oh,
Poor
no.
little thing.
I named that one Miguel.
I'm gonna say you were smart enough to disable the stasis field while it was around you, because that sounds like something you should do.
Especially since I'm having them circle me. Yes.
All right. Next one is this thing's turn. It's actually called the Hammerbot. I liked it. The Hammerbot. Yes. All right. This thing doesn't make any movement at all, like move from its spot at all, but does lift its gigantic arms up really, really high. Next up is Nako.
Get out of the way.
I dare you to go stand under its arms.
Take a selfie with it.
I am going to ready my camera.
What are you doing? Oh,
Move to there, and I will full defense.
okay. Next up is Dekoyo.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
I have a follow-up question to
What's
it
up?
before we start Dekoyo. I can full defense to boost my KAC. Is there anything I can do to boost my evasiveness?
I think full defense does both KAC and EAC, right?
Okay.
Am I saying this right?
There's nothing to like give you a
Is it-
dodge chance, Alan. If that's what
Okay.
you're.
Unless you're in.
Yeah.
Unless you're in cover,
Yeah.
which
Okay.
you're not.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for. Something for like when this guy slams his fist to the ground, instead of having my
Jump.
KC boosted, was there a dodge or a jump or something to make me more reflexive?
No.
Okay. Then still the same turn.
Okay. Dekoyo, what do you do?
I'm going to move forward a bit, and I'm going to cast Mind Thrust on it. So
Okay,
give me that
thrust.
will save.
21.
That saves, so half damage.
All right.
Rolls a 2.
Yeah. 10, 7 damage. Halved is
Yeah.
about what? 3?
3.
3 damage.
It looks unfazed.
Got him. We got him, boys.
You aren't even sure if you hit him. It doesn't react at all. Top of the order, Gazigaz, what do you do?
Gazagaz is going to move forward and hide, or not hide, but like he's gonna pop into the side of the room to try to get out of that main hallway. Hoping that it's a straight line that it hits for its area of effect and not, a radius. But then he's going to fire with his pistol in hopes to do some electrical damage to the robot.
All right. What is your
And
attack
he
roll?
rolled a brawl, so he does not hit.
All right, you don't hit. Now, who's up?
Conks, correct?
I'm sorry, I have the initiative list. Yeah,
I
it
think
is
the
Conks.
robot. I think the
It is
robot
Conks.
goes next, doesn't he?
Nope,
Also,
the robot goes after Conks.
my turn came back around, so get him is no longer in effect.
So Conks is going to move up and take another shot. 14 EAC.
Miss.
And I'm going to send all my robots to hide around the corner.
Oh,
Damn.
All right. This thing goes, and while still holding his fists up, he moves just a little and slams down on the ground right here, which reverberates all the way up to you guys.
No.
Let me make my rolls.
You guys being whom?
I'm sorry, Conks and Nako. Wow. Wow, this is cool. I got a crit and a crit fail.
Oh.
Who's the crit fail on?
The crit fail is on you.
Yes. Sorry.
Yeah, that's probably.
That actually works out for the better in our favor.
I'm good. Yes.
Just because I think that's kind of cool.
It will be posted in Discord.
It will be. All right. Yeah. So there's not really much I could do for an AoE crit fail, but you managed to get out of the way. In fact, actually, you get a little closer. You kind of like dive in a little just to dodge it. However, not Conks, Nako, you're probably
Dead?
I would be surprised. I've got plenty of health and plenty of stamina left.
I mean, this is a lot of damage coming at you.
Yep, I believe it.
I'm waiting to hear like 30 something.
Oh, that would be fun.
How much hit points do you have?
I'm not going to tell you. You tell me what you did for damage, because I know you as a DM. You admitted to me you don't like to kill players.
37.
37. That should be fine. I have 15 stamina left.
Okay. All right. No, you're good. You're probably unconscious, if anything.
And I have.
Well, he's a soldier, so he's probably got a lot of health.
I do have a lot of health.
Because Brawl had a lot of health, so.
23. So actually, that does enough to knock me to 0.
Nice.
Yep.
Cool.
Again.
I can bring you back up.
All right.
Oh,
But-
I lagged out.
Wait,
What?
so.
You lagged out? What does that mean?
Up.
Oh.
Okay.
I guess that's what that
But
means.
didn't he say he had 15 stamina and 23 health?
I lagged out for a second, so the last thing I heard was Chris say nice.
Alan, did you say you had 15 stamina and 23 health?
Yeah, total at 37.
That's 38.
So knock me
I
to
have
1.
38. Yeah, you have 1 hit point.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
And can I get a reflex save?
Say again?
Can I get a reflex save from you?
Looks like that's just going to be a 4 because I think my reflex is plus 0,
Okay.
but I'm not sure.
So you get hit hard, like really, really, really friggin' hard, like right upside the head, and you get knocked backwards. You are now prone as well as almost dead.
Okay. Question for my turn. How many of the MK1s can I take at the same time?
Probably 1 for standard action.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. But it is, Nako, it is your turn.
Well, the first thing I'm going to do is stand up.
All right.
How much of my movement does that take?
It takes your move action, so you have
So
standard
all of
action.
it. Okay.
Unless you have Kip up.
I don't think I do. I have hyper though, so can I still move?
Oh, yeah, you can.
Okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
you just mark it up that you've used it today if you use it.
Okay. So I will hyper
Yep.
my ass.
Ooh.
Yeah, right here. I'm gonna hide for
All
a
right.
Getting
Get
close
myself
to me.
some cover.
Just nope.
I'll shoot myself up with an MK1.
Nice. For 1d8. Let's make it good. Let's make
Yeah.
it good.
One can hope. 4. So
Not bad.
yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess grand schemes.
Better than
I mean,
3.
On a scale of 1 to 8, I mean, it is on the lower 50%.
Yeah. All right, Decoyo.
How much health do you have right now?
5.
Out of
23.
okay, so
21
at the
out of
start of my
21.
turn, I'm going to create a life link with Nako.
Okay.
And what I can do is I can
23.
take
Sorry.
some of his hit point damage up to my mystic level. So that'd be 3.
Cool. So
Bypassing any stamina points. So I take 3 HP damage. He heals 3 HP damage.
Another
You got
character.
blood
with
magic. That's awesome.
Yeah, I know. I had lifelink on my oracle too. Except it's way better in Starfinder, because in Starfinder you can choose at the start of your turn to do it. You don't have to put it on somebody as an action and then it happens every turn. That sucked. That was terrible. But this is actually really decent. So
That's not terrible.
yeah, so you heal 3, I take 3, and then I'm also going to cast Mystic Cure on you as well.
Ooh, I like it.
So that's 1d10 plus my wisdom score, or wisdom bonus.
Modifier.
Yep, which my wisdom bonus is 4. So 1d plus 10 plus 4.
1d10.
8.
8 damage.
8. I love it.
Yeah. I don't know if I just missed it. What was the negative for it rolling the nat 1?
You were able to get out of there, no problem. You don't have to do any reflex saves, or you don't take half damage or anything.
It didn't do anything to itself or anything like that?
Nope.
Darn it.
Well, no, because it really put me in a worse spot.
I hate this DM. He's the worst.
It is Gazigaz's turn.
Hashtag where's Dustin?
Well, I could move, but I think I'm gonna stay where I am.
Sure. I'm just this actually should be a really quick fight.
Yep. It is 10:36.
Yes.
Oh,
I want to finish this. So, Gazigaz, what do you do?
Gazagaz
I think I'm going to try to hack it.
tries to hit the rope once more with his electric pistol of sorts.
All right, make your attack.
And he rolls a 17.
That actually misses.
Gazagaz
Is that EAC or KAC?
Either.
Gazagaz kind of puts his head down and just starts walking away.
Next up is Conks. Now, Conks, can I get a free perception roll?
16.
All right, you think you might have noticed something when it was charging up.
There's a little switch.
What do I think I noticed?
You weren't sure, but as you were rolling out of the way, you thought you saw something
Where in particular?
on its body.
All right.
Look at
Can
the
I
butt.
attempt to use an engineering check to see if I would notice it?
Not right now. It's actually pretty guarded now that now that its arms are like in the ground.
On your next turn, just give it the old TSA agent.
So I'm going to take a 5-foot step away, and then I'll end up using hyper to then move away. When you're leaving, is that when you provoke the attack, or is it if you move while still in?
If you move while in reach, then it will provoke an attack of opportunity.
So it would still provoke it here. It would be, right? Like it's got reach.
Does it?
That's a good question, does it?
I'm asking how long its arms are, because there's...
Its arms are pretty long.
All right, I'll take another 5-foot step.
Yeah. Oh, gosh.
And then
You've got Mike so paranoid.
I know.
I'm playing with Dustin. And I'm actually going to use the arc emitter.
Okay.
And that is a 24.
It hits.
What's the crit range on the arc emitter?
It's still 20.
No.
What, 176, I believe that's. Yes. Blast, stun, unwieldy.
And I rolled 1 damage, so 4.
All right.
And that's arc damage if it matters.
So you do note that it is electrical damage, and you think that it would do something to it. It doesn't. Its turn. Again, it lifts up its arms, and its arms start glowing. Can I get some perception rolls from Gazigaz and Conks?
23.
Oh yeah, you definitely see it this time.
I've got a 23 as well.
Yeah, you see it too, Gazigaz. Inside its chest cavity, as it's charging up this attack, there is a glowing object in there. It seems
Like a power source.
like a power source. And looking closely, it actually looks very similar to two of the same mechanical devices that Nako has in her hands.
Nako, go get the key.
Okay. Yeah.
It is
I
Nako's
think that's
turn.
something I can do. So I'm going to run at the thing. Let me see here, make sure I have enough.
You can actually make it there in a full movement. Yeah.
Fantastic. I like to try and grab the key. Just reach up in there and snag that son of a gun right out of its chest.
You're gonna have to give me some sort of a reflex save, though. It is kind of high up. Actually, hold on. What is jump? It's acrobatics.
Athletics, probably.
Athletics. Give me an athletics roll.
Okay.
Athletics.
Oh.
What do you have there?
Rolled
So
a 14, and my
Plus-
athletics.
+8, it looks like.
Ah, yes. I see
Yeah.
that now.
Yeah, you pull that sucker right out of there, and its arms no longer are charging. In fact, it makes a low.
Hyper my way the hell out of there, and I'm going to,
Found out it was a hybrid all along.
just kind of throw out there like a, hack it if you can. And
So, Conks, you think that you want to hack it, but this thing won't even be able to get out of this room. It looked like it was built in this room. Just saying. All right. So you guys have all 3 pieces. Till next time. I think this is a good place to stop.
Yep.
All right. Let me just put away some stuff here.
This thing has, powered down. My robots come and join me and form a circle.
Yeah. Or a triangle. Because you killed one.
Oh.
He's there in spirit.
So you 3 now, or you 4 have the 3 key pieces to go
7.
on to the next part. Yeah. So we're going to stop here for tonight. I want to thank everybody for watching Never Split the Party, the
welcome.
Skittermander edition. Thanks, Alan, for joining us today. We do have one more episode that will tie up all loose ends next time on Never Split the Party. Just remember, folks, never split the party.
Yeah, Dustin.
Yeah, Dustin.
And take us away to the